right, so another big spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop.
It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mats. And even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that.
Yeah, you put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and he'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. All right, so here he is at long last making his UFC debut. You hear so much about those famed octagon jitters and nerves. It's something he's gonna have to bottle here tonight. These lights are bright. He doesn't look wide-eyed making the walk here, but there might be an adrenaline dump if you do too much too soon. Nonetheless, the bigger story, this man finally has arrived at his UFC debut. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 17 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of Minto, New South Wales, Australia, Invincible. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Honolulu, Hawaii, Magana. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. The UFC debut has finally arrived for this young man. It's a feel-good story, undeniably. He's got a lot of friends and family in the building. And given what he did on the regional circuit, the expectations are high that he can step right into the big show tonight and realize success immediately. Doesn't happen for everybody, but a lot of hype behind this young man. We'll see if he can live up to it tonight.
And you learn a lot about these prospects when they're put in positions that they're not normally put in inside of the octagon. You can do them in practice, but there's a big difference when you experience it inside the UFC. Oh, big punch lands.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, slips and rips. Just missed with the left there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. And they separate. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Just misses there with the left. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. big body kick. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Oh, look at that jab, snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh.
Oh! Oh, straight left to the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh! 15 seconds remain in the rounds. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Last round over. He took his best shots and smiled back.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Round 2 underway.
Great punch.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Blocks the shot.
20 fantastic strikes to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Back and forth we go. And efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Great punch landed with so much power.
Wow. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the... Oh, man, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Oh, he's hurt!
Oh, continuing to attack. Sound defensively blocks the shot.
Oh, he tasted that knockout, right? He tasted the knockout, right? Oh!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Magana!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
If you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.